Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to talk about Gentle Reminder by Snif in collaboration with Alex Elle. I'm so excited to share all my thoughts with you. I'm going to go in detail into the notes. I'm going to show you the packaging. I'm going to tell you what I smell it like, what does it make me feel? Do I like it? Do I not? And then I'll give you a little comparison to the first one, which is Heal the Way. So stay tuned to hear all my thoughts and opinions. But first, if you would consider subscribing and turning your post notifications on, I would really appreciate it. And at the end of the video, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, if you could give me a like, I would really appreciate that too. So, okay, let's get into it. First, I'm just going to show you the packaging real quick because it's really cute and it's unique in its own way. So this is what the box looks like. I really love this color. It's like a light purple, and if you see here, it kind of looks like a book. Like, even with like the little strap, it kind of looks like a book, which I really like. And I think this was like all of Snif boxes do look like it's kind of, they're squared, but I just like the play on the colors. It does kind of look like a book, and it goes hand in hand with Alex Elle. She is a New York Times bestseller, and she just focuses on wellness, and I think this fits well with the theme of wellness, her books and everything. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And then when you open up the box here, it has a little note, which I think is really cute. It is all in her handwriting. And I think I'll leave this to you to read if you get the fragrance. But this is like, it just gives you I'll read you a tiny little bit. Gentle reminder, you're deeply worthy of ease, joy, and softness. So I'll leave it there. But the packaging is really cute, and then the bottle looks like this. So it is kind of like your typical Snif bottle. But it does have like a little light purple hue. I thought it was gonna be the purple, I thought it was gonna be more opaque. You can kind of see a lot of like the color of the juice, which makes it look a little bit more pink than purple, but that's okay. Minor details, but I thought I would mention the bottle is cute. We got the magnetic cap, just the regular Snif perfume bottle. So okay, that's what it looks like. That's the packaging, but I want to tell you what it smells like, okay? This is my scent of the day. I've worn it for a couple of days now. I want to say maybe like 4 days now. So I really have a good sense of how I feel about it. And let me read you what it says on the Snif website, and then I'm going to tell you what I smell. So it says, at first glance, this is the second fragrance designed by the author and mindfulness teacher Alex Elle. Spring Gentle Reminder will remind you of Alex's affirmations that you're worthy of ease, joy, and love, which is kind of what it says on the note here. And you can find the same thing written on the back of the box, okay? So now the notes, okay, it has purple ube. And that was so exciting when I read that because I have 0 notes of ube. Like I don't have any perfumes with that note, so that was intriguing. It has milk froth, black tea, Palo Santo, date sugar, and a hint of lavender. Okay, so those are the notes. What do I smell? Okay. Okay, this is a dry down now. Okay, I'm gonna spray it fresh on this hand so I can let's go through the whole journey together, okay? Because it is a journey. It takes you in like a little bit of stages. So first off the bat, I get the lavender, okay? And I was not excited about the lavender. Lavender is not a note that I love to smell in fragrance, especially when they're very strong. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of like the YSL Libra line and just scents like that, but I'm really happy to say that yes, although I do smell the lavender, it is a very soft lavender. It's not in your face, it's not masculine, it's not overpowering. It's a very soft lavender. That is what I get at the beginning, okay? Now, You see, it's been a few seconds, maybe like about a minute. Now the milk notes are coming out, like I can smell the lactonic notes mixed with the tea. Now, I also don't have a fragrance with black tea. This is the first fragrance, and I love my milk teas. I love milk teas, black teas, matcha. Like, I am a tea girly. So I was very excited about that note. Now I'm getting curious about other tea scents. But anyway, this has black tea in it, and I can definitely pick it up, especially in that opening. In the first maybe like 30 minutes of the fragrance, it is prominent with that milk. Now, when the milk and the tea come in, the lavender kind of settles down. I feel like the lavender is present throughout most of the fragrance, but it goes more in the background now. Now, the milk and the tea are more front and center now. That is mostly what I smell. Okay, and that's what I smell for a while. It's like a very, very creamy, milky tea, black tea, with the tiniest bit of the softest lavender. Okay, and then this is a dry down hand. When it starts to dry down, the most delicious sugary notes come in, and I guess that's that sugar dates. They come in, and when it dries down to a milky, sugary scent. That is really what I get. It's super just milky, sugary, but now keep in mind that even as soon as you spray it, even if you douse yourself in this and you overspray, this is a very soft scent. This is a very intimate, at least on me, it's very intimate. Like, I can smell myself, but kind of barely. Like I have to get close to where I sprayed it, get close, like to my clothes, to my arm, wherever I sprayed it. It's a very soft fragrance. So I think it's not okay. So what do I categorize the scent at? This is very cozy. This is cozy. This is comfortable. This is something you can wear to bed. This is something if you have like a movie night at home. This is something if you're feeling kind of down, you wear it. But it's not gonna overpower it. If you have a headache or you get headaches very easily, I don't think this will trigger your headache. So if you want to smell nice, but in a very soft, cozy, comfortable way, you smell nice and sugary, lactonic, but it's not a thick fragrance. It's not like nauseating, milky. This is this is that. A little bit aromatic from that lavender, but just really sweet and milky. Okay, in that dry down, all the notes kind of mix together really well. Nothing really stands out besides the milk and the sugar, which are very nice. I love a very sugary, milky scent, and this is what this is. But again, just a gentle reminder that it's very soft. So if you like to smell yourself for a very, very long time, if you're looking for a super long lasting fragrance, if you're looking for a projecting fragrance, you leave a scent trail wherever you go type of scent, that's not this fragrance. Very intimate. I would suggest, like, I don't think this is like an occasional fragrance. Like, I don't think I would wear this. I wouldn't consider this like a going out fragrance. Obviously, nighttime, daytime. I think this is like house time to me. I feel like this is when I want to be cozy at the house. And I mean, to me, I'm at my house every day. So this could be your everyday scent, but to me, it's like this is to be cozy in my PJs at the house type of scent. So that's what I feel about Gentle Reminder. I like it. I think it smells really, really nice. It's pretty. It's kind of hard not to like it. But yeah, I now let's compare it to Heal the Way. Okay, let's compare it to Heal the Way so you can kind of grasp a little bit more of what the differences are. I would categorize both of these scents as like cozy. They're both cozy, comfortable, like gourmand because they're both sweet. And this is like sweet as like if I'm drinking a milk tea, and this is sweet. Oh, what am I doing? I don't have this sprayed, but I know what this smells like. This okay, Heal the Way to me is addictive. I don't find Gentle Reminder to be addictive to me. This just smells it smells nice. It smells nice. But Heal the Way, it's just like rich but soft at the same time. It's delicious. So they both have Palo Santo in the notes, but the Palo Santo is a lot more prominent in Heal the Way. This is a lot more woody and smoky with the mix of that creamy, delicious pistachio and vanilla, making this super sweet, but with that woody, smoky element to it. You know, as I mentioned, I would say this is cozy. This is also a comfortable fragrance. But let's say that I want a cozy fragrance, but I'm going somewhere, I will 100% grab Heal the Way over Gentle Reminder. I feel like this is cozy, comfortable to be in the house, and this is cozy, comfortable to be in the house, but also out of the house. I've worn this to the airport. Like, I've worn this multiple times inside the house and outside, and I love it for both occasions. Like, I love it. So to me, I much prefer Healed the Way. I think this is longer lasting. I think this is more projecting. Um, I think this just outperforms in every category, scent wise and performance wise. I prefer Heal the Way. However, they're kind of different in the sense that this is very, very soft, and this can be soft, but I overspray. So you know, I get a little bit more longevity and projection that way. Like I can smell me and I have a little scent bubble a lot more with this one than with Gentle Reminder. So that's the comparison between the two. I think they're both good in their own way. I mean, this is a love for me. It's unique in my collection too because I have a lot of pistachio scents, but none really smell like this. It's that woody and smokiness in this fragrance that I absolutely love. And this is just I think this is just more blind buy safe than this one. I mean, if you like woody fragrances, I think you might like this. But this one in Gentle Reminder, there's really nothing that stands out too much. Really nothing that would be, you know, offensive to anyone just because of how soft it is and how just nice and pretty and sweet and milky this is. So try it out if that, you know, appeals to you. If you like soft scents, if you like sugary, milky scents, go ahead and give this a sniff. I bought mine on the Snif website, and I like that they give you a sample so you can smell it. They give you like a 2 milliliter sample, and if you don't like it, you can return it. So you can like return the box, which I think is very nice. This was $65. Sorry, I forgot to mention that at the beginning. You know, I like it. So give it a try. Try the 2 milliliter sample. See if you like it. I know it will also come to Ulta, but I don't know if it will be in stores. It might only be online. And when you order at Ulta, I don't think you get a sample. Like you just get the box with the fragrance. But anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. I do like this fragrance, but just be warned, it's very, very soft. But it's nice. It's a scent that you'll wear for you because you like it, because you want to smell yourself a little bit. You know, if you're prone to headaches, it might be nice because if you really do smell yourself, you can like if you get close to your skin, you can smell it, but it's nothing overpowering. So I love the concept. I love the collab with Alex Elle. I think she's doing a wonderful job with, you know, with her own success, but also with these fragrances. I think they're nice, different, and I love like you know, the all the thought behind it and what they stand for. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts, and I hope you like this video. Tell me, what do you think? Have you tried this fragrance? Are you excited to try it? If you have it, if you bought it, what do you think about it? Do you agree? Were you disappointed? Did you like it? Tell me all about it in the comments. I would really love to read all of that, and let's get chatting. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and turn your post notifications on. I would really, really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.